What's up guys, FM Campbell here, welcome to episode number 10 of the Building a Force series, or the York City series that we currently got going on. We last left you, God I've got to try to remember now, way back after the Bury game. We lost 2-1 against our rivals, and it was the only loss that we had since going back to the 20th of February, so we're doing really well considering this bad stint that we had just here. We won 3-0 against Eastleigh. Oz Toon with a penalty, Wes Fletcher and Tom Soares with the goals. 2-1 we then beat Colchester. It was a 56th minute winner. We had actually scored in the 54th and the 56th minutes. Then Ross Penn was sent off in the 71st, but we did win 2-1. Then Carlisle we played and we beat them 2-0 comfortably. A goal from Tom Soares and Michael Coulson. Then we had 2 draws in a row. We drew 1-1 with Morecambe. Ilsamni scored our goal and Emmanuel Vassi scored the goal for Morecambe, making it 1-1. And then we just had a board draw against Oldham 0-0. No one scored at all. We do have a live game for you today. We are playing Burton, and it's going to be actually a very interesting one. It does mean, after all these results, that we have guaranteed the promotion spots, as you can see. Burton can only go into 4th place, but if we win and Crew lose, I'm not sure who are Crew playing again. Crew are playing Oxford, so Crew are playing top of the league. So if Crew lose, if Crew lose to top of the league, Oxford, it does mean, and we win, it does mean that we go 2nd place in the league. We can't finish any higher than that. Oxford United are champions. We are guaranteed promotion, which is awesome. Us and Crew are definitely guaranteed promotion, but it's now for the final places in the league. Let's have a look, see how much money we could win if we finish there. Surely not. Is that it? Bloody hell, we'll only win 10 or 5 grand. But it's the promotion and the exposure going up to obviously the reputation increase up to League 1, which is the big thing. But a couple of updates before we get into the live game. Literally the day after we left you, Jordan Clark had an injury extension and he was out for 11 days to 2 weeks. He is now back. We actually had a massive load of injuries, if you remember, in the last episode. So yeah, that was quite frustrating. But the board are happy with the club's progress, absolutely delighted with how we're doing in the league. We were targeted to finish mid-table, and the fact that we're in 3rd place, guaranteed promotion, and we're going up, the board are absolutely loving us right now. Same with the fans as well, they can't believe it. It's classed as a shock promotion, which is nuts. Wes Fletcher is obviously still dominating the goals scored, with top place in the top goal scorers with 31 goals, absolutely mental. He's also joint top for Player of the Match Awards, so it'd be good if we could get a good one at the end. He's also top for average rating. So if he could finish top of all them 3, how amazing would that be? Marlon Pack was out for the Colchester and Carlisle games with the flu. Eastleigh have been relegated. Exeter can still stay up. It's actually between Exeter, AFC Wimbledon, Morecambe. We managed to get a draw against us. So it's actually between them 3 of who's going to go down with Eastleigh. That's obviously going to be decided on the last day as well. We've started to look for players for next season already. I'm starting to look at who's going to be leaving, the type of players that we can go for. I don't want to approach them now because there's a good chance that when we step up to the next level, we may be able to attract even better players when that actually goes over the line that we're actually a League 1 club. So we'll have to wait and see, but we are targeting players already. What else have we got down here? Oh yeah, Casasola, who was actually, his deal would have finished, I think, after the Carlisle game. We've extended it to the end of the season, which is awesome, so we keep him to the end of the season. Who else? It's Morgan Fox as well. He was until after the Morecambe game, so the game after, so we extended his deal to the end of the season. Gonna have pretty much a clear out again, I think, for next season. I don't think some of the players that we've got in the current team are going to be cutting it at the next level, so we'll see what we decide to do. But the good thing is a lot of their values are up because we've done so well in the league. We've been given our initial budgets for next season, so we'll go to it now. We've been given £129,488 to spend, and we've got an extra... We've got quite a bit actually of wages. We're obviously right over to the left. If we put it in the middle, roughly 440 grand to spend, and we've got about another 13 grand in the wage budget, but that will obviously become a lot better as we release quite a lot, and get rid of quite a lot of players. We've got quite a few players to sell, which is good, and a lot of loan deals to go back, most of them which we aren't paying anything for, but there are some players that as well their contract ends. Our job security, as you can see, is untouchable, which is absolutely unreal. Real topsy-turvy season throughout. A little bit sort of indifferent into how our form went. We done sort of quite well at the beginning, pretty much 50-50 the whole way, but we were doing quite well in the league. Then as soon as we hit the the Morecambe game, halfway through the season exactly, because Northampton we played first time round, 0-0, and then look at this string of losses. Really killed us in the league, and we really dropped away. And I think if we'd have done better there, I think we could have won the league. I really do. Which was quite shocking to say, because I didn't think we'd be anywhere near there at the beginning of the season if you check back previous episodes. But the fact that we're guaranteed automatic promotion is a real achievement in the first season, so I'm quite pleased with that. What else have we got down here? Yeah, so we're basically what all we've been doing since we were guaranteed promotion, I think after the Morecambe game maybe. So what we've been doing since then is just planning for next season. We're just having a look at some of the finances, and we're having a look at some of the how we've done over the season, and then obviously some new players that we could potentially get in next season. Because when we actually joined last season, some transfers had already been made, so we kind of had to stick with some transfers that were done, but we get all the choice on it now. We get to choose who we want to keep, who we want to stay, who we want to go, who we want to buy, all that good stuff. So I'd imagine the next episode will be a huge update, because the next episode will be at the end of the transfer window. So stay tuned for that one in episode number 11 next Tuesday. That will be a very entertaining and big one, and very informative as well. So I think that'll be one that you guys, if you're enjoying this series, will definitely need to see. But we're going to get straight into the game. That's all that's happened. We also got Manager of the Month. For what month would that have been? We got Manager of the Month after the loss. So even though we lost, we got Manager of the Month. But no surprise really. Look at the results. Very good. So we're going to get into the live game. We are away to Burton. Crew are... Where are they? Crew are at home to Oxford. So whether Oxford already feel like they're on holiday after winning the league, I don't know. Maybe the hangovers will kick in. But we're going to get straight into it. We've already pretty much got the team set up. Pretty much all there. I've already done it for you guys. So you can see we're playing Ilsanmi at left back, Goodman and Casasola at centre back, Connolly at right back, Ripley in goal, Suarez, Pack, Oztuma in the middle, Carson and Drury on either wings. We might bring Coulson on at some point as well, even though his condition isn't that great. Same with Jordan Clark, same with Morgan Fox. Then we got Mr. Wes Fletcher himself up top, and hopefully we can get a good result. So we're going to proceed to the match. We are playing an attacking style of play. We'll have a look at their formation to decide what I want to do regarding. So they are the same formation as us pretty much. It does look like they're playing two ball-winning midfielders maybe. No, they're not. I think they're just central midfielders. Maybe a supporting advanced playmaker. So we'll have to see, but we'll just listen to the advice of the assistant for now. Give them a morale boost, I agree. So imagine it, second in the first season. Well, we definitely finished third in the first season, so that's an accomplishment in itself. This will be a real bonus if we can win this game. So we'll kick off, we'll open up the match stats. Oh, excuse me, there we go. And we're on the attack straight away, and McLaughlin is going to pick that up comfortably. Come on, you mighty York City FC. I'm very proud actually of how things have come. I haven't done a lower tiered save for quite a while. I once did a Sheffield Wednesday one, and we did obviously try the Western Supermare one, but with all the errors on the save files I was quite frustrated, and I couldn't be bothered to start it all again. So it was a bit annoying. The started from the bottom series that we started from the bottom, no pun intended. So the fact that we're actually taking a lower league club again, a little bit higher actually, obviously they were in oh my god, what a strike, they hit the bar. Let's look at the instructions. Let's go with short passing. Let's go more direct actually, we're away from home. We want to get the ball from defence to attack quickly without conceding. Here we go, smash that, send that down the line, there we go, Fletcher, lots of room. Beat him, or don't. Carson though. We've got support in the middle. Where's Fletcher's in there? Pack. Oh. And McLaughlin. To be fair, it looked like he was going to sort of drop it maybe. The ball kind of went round his little disc circle thing on the... We're always put it over the bar. But yeah, so the fact that we're doing it, we've managed to finish top 3. It's unreal stuff. So Burton are coming forward. Webb at left back. He took a heavy touch there. I thought we were going to jump on him. What's going to happen? Boateng. That's a good tackle. Oh, it's a bit of a scramble in the box. Carson's going to come away from it. Will this be in the highlight? Pack's going to come forward. Very shocking ball. We had multiple options in here. And they're going to come back up at us now. Weir. Into Akins or Akins. Weir. To be fair, that's a good ball. Harness, Ilsami, Bevan, blocked, Drury. They're getting some shots on goal here. They've had 7, we've had 3 in 21 minutes. They're also having a little bit more possession. Considering we're playing attacking, nothing's really happening for us at the moment. The thing is, we can't draw. Well, we can draw, but we need Crew. We basically have to beat Crew's result. Carson with a free kick, and it's a goal. And that should see us rise up to second place. Crew is still 0-0 with Oxford. And there it is, we're up to second place, as you can see. So we'll watch the highlight very quickly. Carson topping off a successful season so far. And the keeper's position is absolutely diabolical for that. He has got to do better. Casasola not having the best of games on a 6.4, which is concerning. I hate it when centre-backs are poor. And he looks like a really good centre-back as well. But that should take us through to half-time. Fingers crossed, do not concede. Robbie Weir's on a yellow card. We're playing well, try to encourage. Yep, let's just get straight back into it. No messing about. Midfielders and strikers. Come on, boys. Last game, last 45 minutes plus added time of the season. Can we go and push for this second spot? I'm praying that Oxford get a goal, to be honest. Just to see us finish in second. Although Edwards coming forward with the ball for Burton Albion. Weir, Oztuma. No, Webb, Atkins. They fit the post and it's come back off Ripley, and Casasola gets in nice and quickly to clear that one. Haven't seen much of Wes Fletcher as of yet. It's still 0-0 between Crewe and Oxford. Edwards with a throw-in for Burton. Murdoch. Sharps back to Edwards. Murdoch. Is it Harness or Hairness? Harness. Sharps. Weir. Seen a lot of Weir. Win that. It's too easy. It's way too easy. Bevan or Bevon. Harness looked offside and they've scored. He's not. He's onside. It is 1-1. Come on, Oxford. Do me a favour. Drury not having the best of games. Casasola's having a stinker. I might have to bring Ria on for his last Shazam before he leaves the club. We'll give it a couple of minutes. It now might actually be Goodman, not 68th minute now. Here we go. Corner. Carson. Goodman. It's over the bar. Come on. It's still 0-0 at Crewe. Akins has kept it in. It's an open goal. Oh no. Come on, Oxford. Come on, Oxford. Ugh. That's very frustrating. Rio. Coulson. Let's go Woodland. Harness. No, it's a good goal by them, to be fair. We need to get hold of it. Here we go. Ilsanmi. Woodland. Coulson. Oh, nothing's coming in. Connolly. Good touch. Oztuma. One more. Put the ball in the box. Connolly. Coulson. Oh, I thought we were going to win a penalty there. Soares picks it up. Oztuma. Woodland. It's still 0-0 at Crewe and they're going to come forward. And I think this could be... Look at the options. Harness. And this might finish us off. Boateng. And Ripley saves. Come on, Oxford, just get me one goal. Do us a favour, because we can equalise. Carson, it's cleared. Carson again. That's a terrible strike. He's got options there. Casasola. Crewe are winning. Oh no. Oh, God's sake. They've just got an 86th minute winner. Oh, that is frustrating. That is very frustrating. But we are still being promoted. Woodland comes forward with the ball. Carson gets it and he's tackled and fouled by Robbie Weir. So I think even if we get to get an equaliser, it's not looking good. Although Crew have had someone sent off in the 83rd minute. I didn't notice that. Connolly, Casasola. Come on, Oxford, do us a favour. Wes Fletcher's probably offside. And that's probably going to see the game out. We're in the 88th minute. We might as well go overload. We've got nothing to lose. Let's get all the players forward that we can. Connolly, it's him to Fletcher. What can you do for me? It's a good save by McLaughlin. It's not looking well. Even if Oxford were to score and we were to score as well, Crew would still finish in second place on goal difference. We've got 2 minutes to go. Sammy wins the ball. Clears it to absolutely no one. How long has he been booked for? Come on. I can't even pronounce that name. And it's going straight through to Ripley. We've got a minute and a half to go. Can we do anything? It's probably going to end 2-1 at this rate, especially if Ripley's going to fucking doddle like that. Ferdinand. It's a good touch by him. Ilsanmi. Carson. Oztuma. Suarez. Oztuma. Come on. Play it wide. Oh, Woodland, play it wide. There we go. Ilsanmi. It's clipped straight back out. Atkins going to pick it up. Rio, you better bloody get that. He does. Casasola, Suarez. We've got a minute to go. This is probably going to be the last highlight. Carson's whipped. He's in behind. He's not going to get to that. And that will probably see it out. We've got 30 seconds left in the game. It is still 1-0 to Crew against Oxford. It looks like we're going to be finishing in third place on 80 points. A point ahead of Southend. Crew on 83 points with their current 1-0 lead. Akins is going to finish it off. And it's going to be a throw-in. We're going to see out. And it's probably going to be full-time any second now. And it will bring down the closure and the curtains of the League 2 season. And there it is, full time. So, first season, Crew have obviously won 1-0. They've stolen a victory against Oxford. We have lost 2-1, unfortunately. Again, probably curse of the bloody live episode against Burton. But nonetheless, we have reached promotion. Absolutely chuffed to bits with that. We're going to tell them that it was disappointing. Yeah, that's fine. We should have put in a better performance than that on the day. So, yeah, that pretty much ends it. So I hope you've enjoyed the first season. If you've got any guys that you recommend, remember we actually started a year in. We holidayed a year in, then took control of York City, who you guys voted for. And yeah, so this is why we're York City. So after technically the second season, so we'll now be going into the 16-17 season. If there's any guys that you think that I should check out, it doesn't matter whether it might be sort of unrealistic or they might not be that as great anymore. AFC Wimbledon with the club to go down with Eastleigh into the Vanarama Conference. But yeah, so playoff spots I've gone to. Let's have a look at it. So Oxford win the league comfortably by 6 points. Crew and ourselves are automatically promoted up to League 1. Then you've got Southend, Burton Albion, Tranmere and Port Vale. Port Vale just on goal difference by 5 goals, are in the playoffs. So there'll be updates about that in the next episode of how the playoffs go for them 4 clubs. So yeah, like I said, if you've got any people that you think I should possibly just check out, get them in the comment section below. There's a couple of people that people already mentioned and I have been checking them out. Every single player that is commented I have put in this search bar and had a good look. We've got a large database with plenty of countries all around the world, all available to look in. So yeah, like I said, get your comments in. We've been given £5 for achieving third place, as you know. We would have been given £10 if we'd finished second. So not a huge difference in finances, which is fine. But the main outcome is we have already started our success up the leagues. We have moved up to League 1 and hopefully we can sort of cement a place in League 1 and then press on to try and win League 1 or get promoted at least up to the Championship. Then after that, the Premier League, and then the ultimate one, the Champions League. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first season. I have. We're going to try and get through these games a lot more quicker, so updates will probably be spread out a little bit more next season. I will be joining you on the end of at the end of the transfer window, which will be August 31st. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, it's a couple of months, so I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of players to bring in and out, and it just makes sense to get it all done before I give you an update. So, like I said, get your comments in below. This is being uploaded today. This video, so I'll be playing this as of today. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave the video a like if you've enjoyed it, and if you're enjoying the series so far, remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this type of content. Don't forget the Aston Villa series and the World Network game. But thank you very, very much for watching, as I said, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.